WALL-E is one of the most ambitious animated films ever made. Pixar pushed the boundaries of computer animation by making WALL-E look as real and grounded as possible. The scenes that take place on Earth use dull, mostly brown colours to visually communicate that Earth had been abandoned and deserted, whereas the scenes that take place on the Axiom are full of vibrant, lively colours to give off a futuristic look and feel. Unlike some of Pixar's other films, such as Luca and Monsters University, which were relatively small scale, WALL-E literally takes us on an out-of-this-world adventure to space. I'll always give Pixar praise for making an almost silent animated film that relies on clever visual storytelling rather than dialogue to narrate the film. Personally, as a young adult, I love the fact that so little dialogue is spoken by the characters, as it stands the film out from other, more formulaic animated features. There's a famous saying in film that it's best to show, not tell. WALL-E is a perfect example of a film that shows us everything that's going on, rather than having characters just tell us. It sure did help that the filmmakers did a great job at writing WALL-E, the primary character, to be so likeable and relatable, allowing for audiences to instantly get emotionally invested in the character and his film. For the first 15 minutes, we only focus on WALL-E and what he does on his day-to-day life. We don't meet any other characters in those first 15 minutes, which works in the film's favour, as because we get to spend so much time with WALL-E, we begin to fall in love with the curious romantic robot. That's not to say that the other characters in the film are uninteresting. It just shows how great of a job Pixar do at balancing how much time was needed with each character without overusing them. Many people criticised WALL-E for the final act having a drastic change in tone to the rest of the film, and to be honest, I kind of agree. WALL-E worked best as a slow-paced type of film. The large-scale action sequences, as Auto tries to stop the humans from going back to Earth, felt out of place and unneeded, at least in my opinion. But it didn't distract from my enjoyment out of WALL-E in the slightest, as the rest of the film is out of this world. Andrew Stanton deserves so much more credit than he received for WALL-E, as just like with Finding Nemo, he's delivered one of the best animated films of all time. It's just a real shame that he's struggling to find work outside of Pixar after his first major live-action feature, John Carter, flopped at the box office. Overall, WALL-E is a beautiful love story about two robots full of charisma and should definitely be on everyone's Disney Plus watch list. There's only a small handful of films that I'd give a 10 out of 10 to. WALL-E is certainly one of those films. Thanks for watching the video. Feel free to leave your thoughts on WALL-E in the comments section below.